Rigoletto is a kind of psychodrama, I suppose. A lascivious, corrupt duke who is attracted to a young woman who he then discovers is the daughter of his jester, Rigoletto. His friends, in order to revenge themselves against Rigoletto, whom they hate, kidnap her and give her to the duke, who seduces her. Rigoletto is distraught, plans to revenge himself, arranges for the duke to be killed. It's pretty dramatic, very intense. It's, as I say, a psychodrama is, I think, a good way of describing it. This is an opera that's been done has often been updated. So it's an opera that lends itself really well to a number of different contexts. But the designer Richard Roberts and I decided for this it'd be interesting to try and go back to the original idea, which is 16th century Italy, and put the focus on the text and the music and the story without having to, in a sense, overlay it with other detail. Having said that, we didn't want to do a museum production with lots of elaborate sets trundling on and off, and we haven't spent much time, deliberately we haven't spent much time talking about period manners or behaviour or anything. It's because I think a classic is a classic because it still talks to us in some way, and people still recognise the characters. And I think these characters, you know, the lascivious duke, the young girl falling in love with an older man, the obsessively doting father who won't let his daughter grow up. These are all people we know. So I wanted to be really immediate and direct and recognisable to the audience. These operas were written, they were the musicals of their time in a funny sort of way. They were very popular, people would flock to see them, and they were the popular culture of the day. And if we're going to do them now, I think we've got to find a way of making them theatrically exciting and relevant and immediate.